Hey, what's up, guys? This is Nick Lolani here. I'm here to present my Week 8 media portfolio presentation. This is basically my resume of all my best work with graphic design, web development, logo design, accumulation of everything I've learned throughout my entire journey for DeVry in capturing my web and graphic design associate's degree. So let's take a look. We got Nick Luani, web developer and graphic designer, WGD 260 web portfolio. That's my homepage, guys. We got a view portfolio link there. We got my latest project, a barbershop website I did. We got my social media links at the bottom. Everything's nice and clean. We got nice colors. I like the blue with the white. Keep it clean, like Apple. Alright, so we're gonna go to my About Me. I'm gonna just read off my About Me page to you guys real quick. So my name is Nick Luani. I am 26 years old and I live in South Jersey. I went to DeVry for, obviously I just told you, an associate's degree in web and graphic design. I'm pursuing my career to be full force, head of marketing, creative director, graphic designer, web developer. I'm trying to do it all. I actually have a full-time job right now working for a sports supplement company called Factrition. Um, you know, for my business, I also have my own business called Create by Influence. And for that business, we specialize in web development, graphic design, digital marketing, and basically we help build the online presence for new companies that aren't online yet. That's our target market. We want to help people that need that extra push. You got a store, you got a product, you got a business, but you don't have a website. You don't have a gateway online, e-commerce. That's the future. If you don't have an e-commerce website, you're missing out on a whole lot of money and a whole lot of advertisement. So if you take a look, that's me holding my degree when I graduated this past year. I graduated with a 4.0 GPA. This guy, I forget his name, but he's one of the presidents, I believe, of the, I know he has a doctorate degree. We met at the DeVry Dean's List. Yeah, it was the Dean's List. My portfolio here is basically, I tried to capture my best work throughout my whole entire course. Some of the work is stuff I did for classes, and other stuff was stuff I did on my own personal time, or for businesses that I helped through my company. So I'm going to take you and show you through with my first website. Right here we have the Main Event Barbershop. This was a website that I designed for a company based out of Mulga Hill, New Jersey. I kept the theme real clean, elegant, and classy. My client wanted something that was very simple, easy to direct consumers to, not let anything look confusing. If everything's pretty straightforward. You got your store information, work hours, social media, a book your appointment button. So it's all, it's real clean, classy. I really like the style. I'll give you a more look at it real quick. There you go. All right. And next we have Create by Influence, digital media group based out of South Jersey. Take a look. So this right here is actually my company. I built this site, based on the idea of, I want to provide my services, being a web developer and graphic designer, a recent graduate of college. I know I have enough experience to do good things and really make an impact in my area with the skills that I've acquired and just the consistency and the motivation, discipline I have. I always put my 100% with these projects, so it really shows. If you check out the site, it's createbyinfluence.com. Next, we have Dog Freaks. This was a website I did for advanced or responsive web design class. Basically, the objective was to take an existing website and turn it into a responsive website, which could be viewable on mobile or any device. Before I made it responsive, it was not looking so good. I had to recode the navigation, the CSS, and make it scalable on any size screen. When you shrink it down, you would see the little hamburger icon, so you can do a drop-down menu when you go on the mobile phone. So I'm real happy with the turnout. This was a nice addition to my portfolio, just to show you what I was capable of turning a website into. Next, we have Design Mobsters. I did this logo for a underground design group that hosts design contests. Very cool logo, very clean. I like keeping my work very clean and simple. Well, not always simple. Some people like more extravagant looking designs, more abstract things, but I wanted to keep this design just real professional and clean. So as you can see, it's really cool. You got the mobster head, you got the hat, and then you got the tie attached to the M, and then you got design mobsters going right through the DM. So very cool design. Happy with the turnout. Next, we have another project I did for one of my web design classes. This was called Lolani Legacy. Basically, I was making a website branding myself for personal training. Another fun fact about me, I still am a bodybuilder, but I've competed in multiple bodybuilding shows and have won a couple titles, so fun fact. But I'm very happy with this website. As you can see, I put a lot of work into that logo. I made that completely from scratch using Adobe Illustrator. So I got to show you my skills right there with using Illustrator and creating a vector image, scalable to any size, really showing, my skills with, creating objects from scratch and creating the whole lion with the swords. I stuck with gold and red. Those are two of my favorite colors. I like royal colors. Red is my favorite color. Alright, so next we have a cell phone ad I did. Kind of like a poster, promotional info poster about a makeup product. Did a mock-up on a product called the Lolani. Basically, it was just a fun assignment. I did it for one of my graphic design classes. Basically created a custom poster myself, presenting a product or idea with a creative twist behind it. Some nice self-branding there. See how I took the L there? This originally had a logo of the job I used to work for, Wegmans Food Market. I was able to use the tool where you can erase and blend different, what was it called? That's going to come to me in one sec. But as you can see there, I was able to put my own logo right there. So very cool. Next, we have the NLCast Iron Technology website. I built this website when I was assigned a specific genre I had to focus on. Mine happened to be iron skillets, so I branded myself, obviously. It's always fun to brand yourself when you do projects. I had made a sign-up page on the landing page, and then you got home, products, contests, coupons, contact. This was a fun experience. I got to really get in depth more with responsive web design. This was a mobile responsive website as well. As you can see here, there was a flash image slider. I actually used Bootstrap. It was my first time using Bootstrap. That was the framework I used to build this website. Bootstrap is very simplified. You can combine your CSS with your HTML, making for a much easier coding process. It took me maybe half the time to code this website compared to other sites I've done where I've had separate CSS style sheets and so forth. Take another look. And that's all my work in my portfolio for you guys. Here is my contact page. You need to reach me, feel free to drop me an inquiry below. All inquiries can be sent to the email I've listed below. nicholas.lawani@gmail.com is my email. If you guys need to contact me or have any inquiries, let me know. And this basically concludes my WGD 260 web portfolio. So my name is Nick Lolani. I'm from South Jersey. I love web and graphic design. I'm very passionate about it, and I can't wait to get further into my career and make a very good living out of it. So it's been real.